People of the internet, hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Today, we continue on with our Wiztober adventure to check out the rest of the content that Miss Yuri dropped today. Meaning, we're going to do the proper album listen to her latest album, which unfortunately is a single, but it's an album regardless. Op.22, Y-Waltz in minor. So we have the title track, Loveable, which just finished watching. And it was brilliant. I loved it. Then we have, if I read the tracklist correctly, a B-side as well as an outro of sorts, looking at how long each of the songs were. And, yeah, enough dawdling. Unfortunately, it's, again, only a single, which I kind of wanted to be an EP, but beggars can't be choosers, and, title track was anything to go off of. I'm really hoping it's just comfy vibes, but we'll see. We know she's flexible because she pulled off Love Shoot last era. So fancy transition, please. Now I did find lyric videos for all three songs, and I know with album listens in the past I've primarily relied on Spotify, which is perfectly fine and all, but I know with there was a certain song by a certain group called Le Seraphim, one of their B-sides, No Celestial, is it's censored on Spotify. It's not on YouTube, especially the lyric videos, and oh boy does that song hit so much harder when it's uncensored, it's not even funny. And like even with DC, my main problem with color-coded like lyric videos is that the first couple usually aren't accurate sometimes. But with a soloist, you can't really go wrong with line distro and whatnot. It's all you have to do is look at the lyrics, and the MV didn't have any lyrics, so we're gonna start with the title track again, actually read along with the lyrics. But two songs and an outro. One of them we've heard before, but we're gonna vibe along to it anyways. So here we go. I'm gonna move the mic to the side a little bit so I can see the screen. I wanna know how you feel. 가쁘게 숨을 몰아쉬어 수면 위로 간신히 벅금대 you know that. 그런 모습도 좋아 나 뜨거운 불씨 잊지 마 기억해. You're not bad but rather unique. I love how abrupt that swell is. Man, when I said it was a really feel-good sounding song, the lyrics really feel good. Don't care if you're clumsy. Bring the swell and good. This honestly just this song deserves to go as a film or a drama. I know it's a title track for a proper like comeback, but like read the lyrics, they're so wholesome and also slightly romantic. I kind of, now that I'm listening to it the second time, I kind of want that like high note or the high part vocal fill to be more in front. But that was I love that song. Is it my favorite? Is it my favorite Yuri title track? Ooh, I don't know. Love Shoe was very hard to top for me. And it might just be how I'm feeling right now. Like, in terms of today's kind of been a shitty day for me so far. I mean, it's only 1:15 in the afternoon, but it's been kind of a meh day. And this song makes me feel a lot better. So I don't know if it's that emotional factor that's playing into it. This might be my favorite Yuri title. My favorite song is still that one song from the drama that I can't remember. Hold on, actually. I have Spotify opened up. Story of Us from Monthly Magazine Home. That's still probably my favorite Yuri song that she's written, but this might be... Oh, this is up there. This is very much up there. Anyways, let me switch over to a different tab and pull up track 2 on this. Okay, song number 2 is called Blank. So this is technically the last full song on the album, which is slightly unfortunate. Ooh. But what is this going to sound like? I don't actually know. Oh my goodness. But actually, let's find out. 3, 2, 1.
Now I'm shining. 매일 설렘이란 옷을 입지. 한국들 든 heart 발을 따라 walking.
Is it bad if I say this is giving you drama vibes again?
Never hate it, 삐뚤빼뚤 해도 못한 never slow down. 한편의 영화처럼 계속 깊은
We're getting our high vocals early in this song. Fastest we've ever heard her sing. Shout out the reference one time. I love that that's her way now of like kind of skirting around the whole censorship rules by throwing in the Korean word there. There's an ascending part at the end of these choruses. I love that. That's so cool. No more. Oh, we're going with the fourth one this time. There's her high vocals. piano sounding melody at the end. It's so good. Oh, that final chorus was really good. Hold on. I'm gonna listen to that final chorus again. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, this is the bridge. She's just flowing up there. Still going. Oh, that's a very good B-side. It almost, I don't really want to like call it a B-side. It almost sounds like part 2 of the title track. It's the same kind of slow, like swaying, rocking vibe to it, and it's once again feels like an OST song. And I mean that in the best way possible. It's emotional, but still kind of happy. Romantic, but it's still kind of happy. It's like the triangularness of like, you have your emotions, like the deep cutting emotions, you have the happiness, then you kind of have like the cheesiness of a drama, like the cheesy romance of a drama, but you have the happy bubbliness of like a slice of life. And then you have vibes. That was brilliant. That was immaculate. And looks like Mr. Yuri here agrees. Blank actually is a very, very good song. That only leaves us with the short outro song-ish kind of thing. So let me switch windows real quick. Now, it's only 1:38, so this I reckon this song is going to fly by. But let's see what it sounds like. Will it be my favorite part of the album?
Once upon a time, there was a lovable princess living in a castle of glass. She was enchanted by a spell, and the gates were guarded by a dragon called Blur.
어디서부터 시작된 건지 뒤엉켜버린 물음표 같아 닿을 수 없는
I love the effect that guitar has.
I know, I know, I know Like a daisy, daisy 작게 폈지
It's like ballad meets vaporwave.
매일 깨어나려 할수록 깊어지는 밤 아직 모르겠는 너의 맘에
Whoa.
척하는 표정이 좋아지는 건 아냐 다가갈수록 점점 멀리 달아나 아무 의미 없이 한 발에 설레이는 나의 맘을 조금은 알아줬어 해지수
It's again another song that makes me want to sway. It's like I'm like a rock back and forth.
나만의 favorite part favorite part my favorite part
Give me that last chord again.
favorite part
Ooh, my musical brain very much enjoyed that final chord. Hold on, you know what? Oh, that is a magical chord to end an album on. It's, oh Lord, oh Lord. Do I like the song? Yes. Do I wish it was a full song? Also, yes. We got very similar vibes across the board in terms of the rocking, swaying motion that the song induces. Like, Loveable was very OST. Oh gosh, I've forgotten the title song, the name of the song. Blank. Jeez, I swear I'm a professional at this. I'm not. No, I have no idea what I'm doing, but Loveable was very OST vibes. OST like song that plays in the background when like a couple's off doing like romantic datey kind of things and it's like quietly playing in the background. Same with Blank. Favorite part very much sounds like an outro and it ends like an outro. The way that final chord kind of flows off into the ether is very appropriate for finishing off an album. Do I wish it was a longer full length song? Yes, but is the way the song's composed very much appropriate for the length and where it's placed? Very much so. Mm, that was that was a very good little single, and it's there have been a handful of very good singles that have come out. Uju Sonya's sequence single that was great. Even Mamu's Mic On, which recently I reacted to Hanatu Set Oi the other day, and when I mentioned that I hadn't really delved into their B-sides, many of you recommended to me a whole bunch of B-sides to listen to and just in general go down the B-side rabbit hole. And it was the same with Yuri, kind of. Like, out of the soloists that have come out of Eyes One, she's the one that I've probably followed up with the least, which is nothing against her in a way. It's I think the whole like Glassy and Express Moo when it first came out, it was kind of like very much a stereotypical like debut project where it was okay, so this is the kind of route you're going for. Okay, and then that was it, and all we really got out of it was like a handful of OSTs and then that single, and that was it. It was kind of like her music kind of stagnated for me in a way. And then she kind of brought me back with Love, Y-Waltz in Major. But like the single here, even though it is a single, it's a very captivating single. I very much enjoyed that experience. And hopefully she gets more OST opportunities because she really is good at OSTs. And I know you're sick of me saying this, but this whole album is an OST waiting to happen. Speaking of what, unrelated to what is that Wii video? I haven't seen yet. Oh, interesting. I'll have to check that out in my free time while I eat lunch. But fancy transition. So that reps. I know how to speak English. That's the last release in terms of Wiztober as a schedule. No updates from Haewon, no updates from Minju as of yet. I've are still fairly fresh off of after like Nako's in Korea now. I saw on Instagram there were fan sites that she landed in Gimpo yesterday. Don't actually know why she's here. It might be for that FNC survival show that she's hosting with was it SF9's Roan, who's like 35 centimeters taller than her, or something like that. I'm not looking forward to the survival show aspect, but seeing Nako in Korea again is very exciting. Hee-chan is what's she up to in Japan these days? So that's hold on. Yujin and Wonyoung from IVE. Che and Che Won and Kura from Le Seraphim just had comebacks. Or just had their comeback. Cheon and Unbi had comebacks. Yuri is having her comeback. Nako's in Korea. Hee-chan's off doing Hee-chan things. I don't actually know what those are. Yena is I don't actually know what she's up to. I think she's done a handful of concerts recently, and then Minju and Haewon are off doing whatever these days. So that is all 12 accounted for. And I'm thinking when whatchamacallit, when Eyes One's fourth anniversary rolls around, I think I might watch. They've had four main releases. They had Lavi and Rose, they had Fiesta, they had Secret Story of the Swan, they had Panorama. Oh gosh, well I'm forgetting one, aren't I? Oh, this makes me look like a really bad Wiz One. Oh gosh, but I think I'm gonna go down memory lane and just listen to all the Eyes One titles. There's definitely B-sides that I'd much prefer over titles in certain albums, but I think for old time's sake, I'm gonna go and watch all the title tracks again. 'Cause I miss Eyes One as a group, you know? They were fourth gen greats. They're like legends in the fourth gen world. Like Lavian Rose is considered a legacy song now. Kepler covered it at KCON this year, which actually hits twice as hard considering Eugen from former CLC is in the group, and Lavian Rose was supposed to be a CLC song originally, but that's a whole different story for a whole different day. Wiztober was great. It was honestly not a single miss across the board. Yes, I didn't like Anti-Fragile that much. That's okay. In fact, I do like the song a little bit more now. I think it has its quirks to it, but the album was great. Unbi's Lethality album was spectacular. We got to see Idol Cheon back in the limelight again, and her debut was great. I have been dominant this year. Le Seraphim can only keep going up. Yena as a soloist has been tremendous, considering she's the only soloist to have a music show win, which I think is daylight robbery, but oh man, it's just exciting times, you know? Anyways, that's enough rambling for me. I probably talked for like 10 minutes at the end of that album listen, but eh, my channel, I do what I want. Anyways, if you want to keep up to date with whenever I upload videos and whatnot, my channel icon's up there. And if you want to see another video from me right away, YouTube recommends you watch that one, whatever video that might be. I don't actually know. And until next time, see ya.